Another Premiership side against lower league opposition now. Alex McLeish has won the Scottish Cup 7 times in total, but this was his first crack at the FA Cup as his Birmingham City side travelled up to the Galpharm Stadium to take on Huddersfield Town. Alistair Mann was there.
An FA Cup winner with Chelsea in 1997, 36-year-old Frank Sinclair is the veteran of a Huddersfield squad largely reliant on young academy graduates. There are 2 changes for Birmingham, with De Ridder and Forsell coming in, the latter with the impressive record of 10 goals in 11 FA Cup starts. First touch for Sinclair, familiar figure, thumping it in towards the midfield area. Up went Kelly. Here comes Schofield, roared on by the home supporters, going straight at Birmingham. Here he is again, he's onside, Mike Taylor can't hold it, and Luke Beckett opens the scoring. 4th minute of the game, and the home supporters already have belief that they can cause an upset. But Birmingham were looking for an offside flag that never came. And once the ball had been parried, Beckett had the simple task of popping in the rebound. He scored a goal in the first round and the second. Beckett now has one in the third. Well, he knows that the important thing for his side is promotion, at least a playoff position, but he'll certainly enjoy an FA Cup run if he's presented with it. Kadru looking for the run of Forsell, and he's onside. McSheffrey's coming towards him, O'Connor's there as well. Forsell went for goal and Glennon stayed big and thrust out a right boot. No offside. Probably played on by the man nearest to him, Murphy. Good save by Glennon. De Ridder, O'Connor is making his way forward. It's Forsell who's furthest advanced, but he's not going to get it. Mwamba goes straight at the heart of Huddersfield Town. Still Mwamba, great save, but the equaliser from O'Connor. And Birmingham right back in the game again. 15 minutes, that's all they were behind for. It was all too simple in the end once Mwamba had driven his way right through the heart of Huddersfield. And once the parry had been dispatched towards O'Connor, there was only one outcome. 1-1. Looking a little agitated, but his side back in the game. It's a foul on Kamara by Kadru. Kamara spinning away from Kadru, and although the hand went up in apology, the yellow card still brandished. Robbie Williams is the orchestrator for the set pieces for Huddersfield. That's terrific delivery! And the header from Brandon saved by Taylor, and the rebound into the side netting. And he goes away in disappointment and with a little blow to the side of his head. He'd headed it down with power, and it was a terrific save really by Taylor. And McSheffrey then put him off for the rebound. Here's Kadru. Kamara coming to make it difficult. Header away by Murphy, won by Mwamba, and hit by O'Connor. And that's a really good save by Glennon, not just to save it initially, but then to get up quickly and pounce on the rebound. Forsell was looking for that rebound, it never arrived, and that is smart goalkeeping. Here's Kadru, now McSheffrey. They're stretched here, Huddersfield. Oh my goodness me, well, McSheffrey, I think that's the 3rd or 4th time he's opted to go for goal when there was an option, maybe 2 options infield, and he's just driven the ball into the side netting. Collins, Schofield, nice ball to Beckett. There are 3 in the middle if Beckett can pick them out. It's a good ball in, what a chance to win it! It's Brandon! 2-1 Huddersfield, 9 minutes to go. You look for headlines on 3rd round cup day. It just suddenly opened up. There was suddenly 4 against 4, 3 targets to aim for, and Beckett found Brandon, and Mike Taylor was helpless. They led after 4 minutes. They're ahead again with 9 to go. Here's Kelly. Won the corner. Good header. Over the top there from Jaidi. He met it well, but couldn't get over the top of it as much as he would have liked. And it sailed over the top of Glennon's goal. 30 seconds of added time to go now. One last chance maybe. McSheffrey. Good save by Glennon. Sinclair, and Glennon thumps it out for a corner. One last chance for Birmingham. Up towards Ridgewell and caught by Glennon, and the catch is greeted as if it was the winning goal itself. Fans of League One Huddersfield baying for the final whistle, and there it is! They've done it! A shake of the hands from Andy Ritchie to Alec McLeish, and it's finished. Huddersfield Town of League One 2, Premier League Birmingham City 1. When that ball was played over and was going down towards the byline, what was in your mind?
Well, I just got cramped just before it, so I didn't think I was going to get it, but I just managed to dig it out, you know, and just, I didn't know it was in the box, just put the ball in, and, you know, Chris has finished it well.
It's, what, 3 months or something since you started a game? I mean, it must be almost written for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad to be playing, and it was just glad to get the win. And, you know, obviously, Birmingham had a good side, you know, and it was just one of those days for us, really.
Well, we deserve, because it just wasn't good. We were 50-50s. We lost a lot of the challenges in areas where we should really be winning them. So again, I've got to give credit to Huddersfield.
Of course, the two players who score not necessarily first-team regulars either.
Well, I wouldn't say they're not first-team regulars. They've just found themselves out the side, as you do sometimes in football, you know. But they've certainly staked a claim, and I've got a tough decision at the end of next weekend.
Fabulous cup tie, and it might interest you to know, I'm sure you do already, Gav, Huddersfield 1 place below Oldham, who we just saw knock out Everton in League One. Something in the water in the middle of League One.
I thought they were super today, and, you know, an honest assessment from Alec McLeish as well on his opposition. I thought that Huddersfield were determined, and Frank Sinclair was immense for them today at the back, because it was rear guard a little bit at times, but they came back at time and time again at Birmingham. And the one thing, if you're Birmingham, if you're the big side, you've got to look at your back four to start with, and they've got to be right. They've got to be at it. They've got to be making challenges. And we look at the first goal, the Beckett goal here, and look at Birmingham's back four, and here they're in a good position, the four of them. I think that's a decent shape. But as Jaidi is approached here, and as he makes the challenge and goes to ground, I think that Ridgewell's got to get across here to try and support, to try and fill that gap. But he doesn't react, and just look where the goal from Beckett is scored from, in that area there. So I think he would have actually covered that area. You could criticise the defence here, but I'm just going to praise Brandon for the finish, because he gets into the Pomo position, as we call it, the position of most opportunity. And it's a wonderful finish. You know, the technique on that, it was all about technique. You watched it to the end.
A rude welcome for Alex McLeish to the FA Cup, wasn't it?
It was, and thanks to our defensive coach, he's highlighted the problems he's got. So they didn't defend very well today, and they paid the ultimate price. They're out.
OK, thank you very much.